Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Paris High School. We have Lady Tiger softball on the way for you.
That was a little outside, I thought, but he called it a strike, so.
Just a bit outside, to quote Bob Euchre there.
I'd say that was even a little more than a bit. But
I'd have to agree with you.
I don't think Caitlin liked it either, but nonetheless, called down on a strike, so that brings up Jaden Bishop.
And she'll take a strike on the first pitch as well. So Caitlin led things off for us. She'll be playing second base. Now we have Jaden up there. She'll be playing shortstop here, batting second. So on deck, Becca Miner, who will be doing our catching duties. High and away for a ball. 1-1 the count.
Yeah, usually we always bat second because we're usually always the home team, but this game was supposed to be played at Marshall. But for some reason, they're playing it up here. I'm not sure. I'm guessing their field maybe wasn't playable.
Yeah, that sounds like it. We're getting some nods over here. Our scorekeepers are confirming the field just wasn't up to snuff. But the fields out here, they drain pretty well. They've done a really good job when they put these in. There's a little blooper going to be pulled in by the second baseman. I thought that was going to carry into the fringe.
I thought it was, yeah. But not the case. Flew out to second, so that'll be the second out. And like you said, it'll bring up our catcher, Becca Miner. Looks like McGuire's on the hill for Marshall.
Just making quick work of the Tigers so far here in the top of the first. Ball on that one. That wasn't, might have been better pitch than that strike three we saw for
yeah, for sure.
For Caitlin. The boys are in action today as well. They started at 4:30. This game starting at 5. There's a shot in the center field. Going to go way back to the warning track.
Oh,
what a catch.
Just did catch it at the right before she got to the fence. So.
A leaping grab out there by the center fielder, Scott. Saves a stand-up double at least, as that ball was carrying pretty well. No runs on no hits. We'll go to the bottom of the first. You're listening to Tiger Softball here on the Paris Sports Network. The Paris Sports Network would like to thank our affiliate sponsors, Moody Farms, Darren and Erica Kohlmeyer, Jim and Kay Taylor, Tom and Marnita Stuck, Step Farms and Excavation, Steve and Lynn Young, and the Mary Lou Pine family. Diamond Brothers Insurance, LLC has been providing security and peace of mind for individuals, businesses, and government entities for over 150 years. Their agency philosophy is to serve their communities with excellent service, advanced technology, and comprehensive insurance protection. Visit any of their 44 locations throughout the state of Illinois, Indiana, and Wisconsin. You can give them a call at 465-5041 or stop by 111 Sheriff Street in Paris. Bottom of the first inning, all tied up at 0. On the mound for the Tigers is going to be number 3, Carly Moore. Behind the plate, Becca Miner batting third. Caitlin Combs is leading it off at second base. Batting second was Jaden Bishop at short, we mentioned. Karen Hoffman will be over at the hot corner there at third base. In center field, batting sixth, Kendall Matthews. Kinsley Cox in right field, batting seventh. And Zoe Sanders will be batting 8th. She's our designated player. Batting 9th, Peyton Smith. And then our flex will be Haley Clark. She's over in left field. There's the last warm-up pitch, so the Tigers are ready to go. Well, Lenny, you get enough of these rainouts, you really don't have to worry about your innings limits for your pitchers. You can just roll your stars out there every time.
Pretty much, yeah.
All right, here comes our first hitter from Marshall. It is Clark, the catcher. M. Clark.
Yeah, that's all I got was initials. She asked me if that'd be all right, and I said, yeah, we'll work with it. So
There's a strike on the first pitch. Yeah, I just want to apologize to any of our Marshall fans that are going to be watching the game as a replay or something later. Sorry if we got your kid's name wrong. Pop up, edge of the grass, to second base. The play is made.
yep.
Combs makes easy work at the first one, and now the second batter will be Seaton. Well, I'm still getting used to this video stuff and not having to describe their stance and their
Yeah.
uniforms. And
It is different, yep, because when we both started, everything was just on the radio, and you had to paint the picture for the folks listening because that's all they had was just the radio.
even the radio was in black and white back then, I think.
Yeah. Yep, we've come a long way, that's for sure. There's another little blooper to second base. So
Keeping Combs busy over there. 2 away. Boys have already got a 5-1 lead over there in the bottom of the second inning.
they're taking on Slorman today. So then I think they've got a doubleheader against Arcola tomorrow morning, I think, starting at 10, I believe.
Yep, pretty early. It will be chilly.
Yep, Arcola Junior Senior High. 10 a.m. is what it says. So that one might get down.
It's got to get over her head all the way to the warning track. They're going to hold her up at second. 3 opposite field shots. And that one finds some real estate out there. So a runner on second now. Brings up A. Scott.
She's playing center field for them. She made a good catch out there off of Miner's long drive to the fence.
First pitch low and inside for a ball. The last several games we've played out here have been really windy. Either blowing in or blowing out, and the flag's just pretty much limp out there today.
Yeah, it's not doing a whole lot.
A lot of cloud cover. Sun's not going to be an issue. Nice swing and strike there.
I wish the sun was an issue, though. Maybe it'd warm up a little.
That would be nice. I threw on an extra layer before we came out. I figured your heater was in the other booth.
It is. It's still over in the boys' diamond.
Couldn't catch up with that one. High heater blew it by her for strike 2. Boys have scored again. They're up 7-1 now in the bottom of the second.
Yeah, and it looks like we're still batting, so put that one in on her hands. Back here to Miner, and she makes the catch. So
Out number 3. All right, they get a hit, but they strand 1. We go to the top of the second. Paris 0, Marshall 0. You've got Tiger Softball here on the Paris Sports Network. Golf season will be here before you know it. And Eagle Ridge Golf Course in Paris offers one of the preeminent courses in East Central Illinois and West Central Indiana. Their Wednesday night league will be starting up soon, but they also offer special services such as corporate events, receptions, and group lessons. Call 463-3434 or visit eagleridgeparis.com. Top of the second inning, Tigers due up, and it's going to be the combination of Moore, Hoffman, and Matthews. Hey, Lenny, we're just a week away from opening day.
I
Major
know,
League Baseball
I
right
know.
around the corner.
Did you hear the announcement they made today?
What's that?
The umpires are going to be mic'd live now, so any replays, the umpire is going to come to one baseline or the other. He's going to look up at the press box. He's going to explain who made the challenge, what the challenge was, and then after the ruling is made, he's going to explain what the ruling was.
Sounds like an NFL game.
Pretty much.
They're going to have Ed Hockley's out there explaining things for everybody. A swinging strike there. 1-1 the count.
That'll be good, though, because a lot of times I've been sitting at home watching a game and they've been a challenge, a replay or something. What are they challenging? Because, I mean, it looked pretty cut and dried to me watching it. And, of course, then they show the replay 100 times. And
the other 3 angles you didn't get to see live. Yeah. Took a high pitch that time for a strike. 2-2 the count. I do believe the sun's peeking out a little bit for you there.
It's trying.
Outside, full count now, 3-2.
Carly digs back in.
High and away, ball 4.
Takes the walk, so.
Got a very unique stance. She really gets that front foot way back, but at the same time has her front shoulder way forward. She's almost opened up towards the catcher. And then by the time the pitcher's wound up, everything's back into sync and she squares up. So it's not like she's hitting out of an odd position, but just have an unusual way of getting there. It's one of my favorite parts of baseball and basketball is watching people's form when they're shooting free throws or watching their batting stands.
Right.
You get some odd ones.
Takes that one for a strike.
Something I think would be totally uncomfortable. They just get up there and
oh yeah, and they make it work. I mean,
every time because they do it the same way.
Yeah.
That's the key, consistency. 0-1 the count. Lays down a bunt to the pitcher. One play at first. They get her.
That's a sacrifice, though. So
that's what I say. Tigers realizing runs could be hard to come by today. We need to maybe manufacture a few here. This isn't a team like of Marshall you expect to come out and just score 15 runs on or something. So
I don't think so, no.
We're going to have to be smart on the base paths and move the girls around. There's a strike. Kind of a late call, but I was waiting for it. It looked pretty.
Well, this is our center fielder, Matthews.
High and away. Nice job by Clark there just to keep that one in play. Make the count 1-1. Gonna set up outside again. Called strike 2. Off the mark. Ball 2.
See if Kendall can get a hit and bring in a run.
Off the pitcher's glove. She going to get her in time?
No.
She's safe. Wasn't able to bring the run in because it was rolling so slow there. But we are safe at the corners now with 1 away. Brings up Kinsley Cox, our right fielder. Also shows bunt, and fouls it back.
Oh, that one smacked the press box pretty hard.
Wakes you up real quick.
It sure does. Get your attention in a hurry.
It hits that 10 hard. It sounds like something's coming down on you.
Well, there's no insulation, no nothing. It's just 2x4 and 10. And, man, when it hits them blank spots between the 2x4s, that 10 is, it rattles now. She fouled that one off as well, so she's in the hole 0-2.
Yep. You know what? This press box is like a Hilton compared to the old pagoda at the football field.
Yeah, for sure.
So I will not complain
No,
one bit.
not one
this
bit.
is awesome. Strike 3, swinging. 2 down.
Matthews went to second, though, on the strikeout. So now we got runners at second and third. So they're both in scoring position with Zoe Sanders coming up. Zoe's playing first base today. She's our flex player, designated hitter, whatever you want to call her. But
It's a base hit through the gap at second. Long throw home is off the mark. Safe at home. Now Zoe's going to head down to second, and she's safe. All right. 2 runs come in to score. The Tigers on top now 2-0. With 2 away and a runner on second.
well, that's
Peyton
good.
Smith coming up now. She's the extra hitter. And we're going to have a courtesy runner out there at second base for Zoe. I believe we are. Zoe found the only bit of ground there between the pitcher and second base that ball could get through. She didn't crush it, but it'll look like a 2 RBI.
Well,
I almost said double, but she got there on the overthrow, so on the throw, so. So Haley Clark.
Yep. She's playing left field, and she's our flex player, but she comes in to run for Zoe, so.
That's a good trade. Strike on the first pitch, 0-1.
That scoreboard's going to mess everybody up today, too, because we're batting first. So we're actually the guest on the scoreboard today instead of being the home team like we usually are.
You can't just look at the color of uniforms either. Baseball's weird about that. High for a ball, 1-1. You don't just have a white color and a dark color. You have a whatever you feel like wearing as long as you don't match color.
Yeah, because our boys are over there. They got their black jerseys on and their gray trousers today. And
Struck her out for out number 3. The ladies get a couple runs, though, here in the top of the second. We'll be back with the bottom half of the frame right after this on the Paris Sports Network.
Cargill Dry Corn Ingredients, located on the west side of Paris. We believe the world eats better when we eat together. That's Cargill, helping the world thrive. Church Insurance is an independent agency specializing in home and auto, life and health, as well as business and farm insurance. For over 100 years, Church Insurance has been servicing Edgar and surrounding counties. Stop by their office at 116 East Court Street and talk to Bruce, Ann, or Tay, and let them take care of your insurance needs. You can also give them a call at 465-4022 or visit their website at churchinsagency.com.
Leading off the bottom half of the second inning is going to be number 9, Kelly, the third baseman for Marshall. We're going to have to move the suitcase a little more.
yeah,
People could.
I got too much weight in the top end. We'll do something
Yeah.
with it in between innings.
Probably not nice to trip people with it here. All right, Kelly settles in. Here's the pitch. I think it's going to go foul. Yep, over the fence, out of play down the first base side. Now the 0-1 pitch. In there for a ball, 1-1. There's a strike, 1-2. Lenny, this time of year, my nose runs like crazy, so I had to bring some tissues out.
There you go.
If you need a tissue,
you got them, huh?
I got you set here.
That's good.
Frozen tissues. Compliments of my daughter. Annalise has good taste.
Yeah.
Oh, a pop fly into short center field, and
Bishop gets back and makes the catch.
again, that one didn't quite carry as far as I thought it was going to. Nice play out there. I thought that was going to be Kendall's. Almost called her Caitlin. Kendall's play there. That first pitch in there for a ball.
Number 33, their shortstop, McFarland's up.
Funny how that works. You have a daughter and you start running around with frozen tissues in your pocket. Yeah. Find random Barbie items in my pockets, and you never know what you're going to be dragging around.
And then Fenton, he's probably got teenage knitting.
Finnegan's into monster trucks and cars and oh yeah, that one's all boy there. My goodness, everything's a weapon.
Of some sort, huh?
It is.
Yep.
That pitch is in there for a ball as well, 2-0. We've got a hutch in the dining room, and it slowly collects all the weapons.
I see.
Every time it's a weapon, we just set it up there. He can't get it back. Got a couple lightsabers up there. I expect that, but odd things. You would expect that to be a weapon. He'll whack Annalise with it.
Well, of course, she's the big sister.
Yep, another one out of play for a strike. So if we ever have an intruder in the house, I just got to make it to the hutch, and then all my weapons are stored up there.
Okay.
Chase them off with a plastic sword. Off the mark for a ball.
That makes a count full.
That does. 3-2. Nobody on here in the bottom of the second. The boys are still up 7-1. They're in the bottom of the third over there. Right behind the pole.
Yep, should be. Got her. Swing and a miss.
She put that one up around the eyeballs.
2 up, 2 down. Brings up number 16, McGuire, their pitcher.
You get that pitch right down the middle, up around the eyes like that, and you can tell yourself, don't swing, don't swing, don't swing, and then you walk away thinking, why'd I swing? They're so hard to lay off of.
They are. They look so good coming in there, though. I mean, they're right, like you said, they're right there at eye level. I mean, it looks big as a watermelon, and there's no way you're going to hit it, though.
Got a ball on the first pitch there. 1-0 count. Third base playing really short over there.
That one there was fouled back out of play.
And other than the little pop-up there to bishop at short. Everything's been to opposite field from Marshall today.
Well, Hoffman's really courageous there at third. I'm not sure I'd be standing in that close with McGuire there at the plate, but
Fouled away again. They count at 1-2. I don't think I would either, not even with a face mask. I might need all of Becca's equipment before I get that close.
yeah, for sure.
I tell you, some of these girls turn on a ball down that third base line, that thing is screaming.
I'm like you, though. I haven't seen anybody turn on one today.
I've had a hard time catching up with her, or she's keeping them guessing a little bit. I'm not sure.
Got her.
And that was a guessing one there. She was dancing all over the box when she swung. Swung? Yeah. 2-0. Tigers on top. We go into the bottom of the third. You got the Paris Sports Network.
Country Financial representatives Mark Gladding, Jim Blue, Katie Schopfmeyer, and Dan Phipps proudly support our student athletes. Give them a call at 465-8320 or stop by their office at 802 North Main Street in Paris. See Diamond Financial for all of your income tax needs. Ben Lucan has 30 years of income tax preparation experience. He and his well-trained staff can take care of all of your personal, corporate, partnership, trust, and not-for-profit tax returns. They'll also take care of all of your payroll and bookkeeping needs as well. See them at 208 East Jasper Street or call 465-8562.
Welcome back to the top of the third inning. And who's going to be leading it off for us this time?
Well, we should be back top of the lineup. Should be the Combs, Bishop, and Minor. The boys are still batting over on the boys' diamond. Still in the bottom of the third, so that might be a short game for them tonight.
It just may. We tend to pick the longer game each time so far. Ooh, showed bunt. And went ahead and followed through with it. That goes for a strike. Although we're only half an inning behind them, when you don't get many base runners, you catch up pretty quick. Ball on that one. 1-1. Ball inside, 2-1. And Caitlin, you said struck out in the first inning, was it?
Yep.
That's going to be playable. Real high. Nope.
That's foul.
She kind of slid there in the outfield, and the outfielder never really made a play for it. Landed in foul territory.
I was like you when it took off, though. I thought it was going to be right down the line, but
It just tailed to the right. That'd be a slice?
Yep.
Or is that a hook?
Well, in my golf game, that's a slice.
That's a slice. I'm not a golfer. Thought it'd make me sound cool if I had the right term, though.
You are cool, Beej.
All right. Caitlin goes down swinging, though, for out number 1. Jaden Bishop up at the plate now. She got one away and nobody on. Way outside for ball 1.
That one's inside.
Missing both sides of the plate. Strike 2 swinging, or strike 1 swinging there. 2-1 the count. Little dribbler to first. 2 outs there. That goes down unassisted. Now the catcher, Becca Miner. She gave it a ride last time, deep center field.
All the way out there to the warning track anyway.
Takes a ball on the first pitch. Got around on that one down the third base side. She's going to round first and look and go to second. Ooh, throws off the mark. She's in.
Yep, stand-up double.
That's the first ball really pulled that we've seen today.
It is, yeah.
She jumped out way ahead of that one. I wonder if she changed speeds on her a little bit.
Maybe.
Now the pitcher, Carly Moore. Fouls that one back away. Got a runner on second. And 2 away here in the top of the third inning. Tigers up 2-0 over the Lions. Ooh, high strike there. Runner going to head back to second. All right, ladies, I can't tell with the jacket on who's our runner at second. Gracie Dyer? All right, Gracie out there at second. And jumps way off the bag. I think she just enjoys messing with the catcher.
Yeah.
He just wants to get out there and torment him a little bit. Shot to short, throw to first in time for out number 3. We get a hit, but we strand one at second. We'll be back with the, almost said the top, but we're flip-flop the bottom of the third right after this on the Paris Sports Network.
Great Heart Seed is dedicated to providing the American farmer with the most profitable corn, soybean, wheat, and alfalfa lines. Their vision is to work on your farm, helping you build higher yields and bigger profits. Contact them at 465-4132. Great Heart, great yields. For nearly 100 years, farmers have counted on FS to provide agriculture-related products and services. Call 465-1560 for fuels, lubricants, or propane for home and farm use.
Bottom of the third inning, Tigers 2, Lions 0.
Should be their first baseman, Akers, their second baseman, Shoemaker, and then back to the top of the lineup with their catcher, Clark.
The Paris boys still up 7-1 over there in the top of the fourth, I believe.
I wonder if that's a hand warmer Becca keeps in that back pocket for her throwing hand. It's either a hand warmer or a rosin bag. I'm not sure which.
Probably a rosin bag. I saw her pull it out the other day and it wasn't that cold. Because otherwise it's just warming your butt.
That's true, most of the time.
Yeah, it's not really doing much for your hand. And then it's only one cheek, so that'd be weird too. There's a ball low. Then you have to rotate it to keep it equal. And that'd be hard to pull it out with your glove hand.
Yep.
So I don't know.
Foul ball.
Out of play. Down there in the gravel pit.
I'm not sure what all that gravel's for. Are they going to make parking on the way up this way, or
I think it's a babysitter.
keep the kids over
All
there?
the little kids, yeah, you don't have to worry about them. They're on the gravel pit.
Yeah,
What kid can resist a pile of rocks?
for sure.
They can.
Got her. Swing and a miss.
All right. One out. I'm sure a few of those rocks will find their way home. That's when you know you're an official parent, when you find random rocks around your house and you don't question it.
Yep.
I just have random rocks showing up on the dining table, kitchen, coffee table. But it's somebody's treasure. One of the kids brought it in. I don't dare move it. Try to lay down a bunt. Strike one. The Tigers were all over it if she had. They were really squeezing at the corners here.
They were ready, wasn't they? Yep. This must be Addie Shoemaker, because I heard the fans over here hollering, "Come on, Addie!" So I'm guessing that A stands for Addie.
Tried to lay down a bunt again, and instead just laid the bat down. 2 strikes. That kind of takes the bunt away from her. And you can still do it, but you can't afford a foul. So the corners will back up a little bit. The 0-2 pitch. Called strike. I couldn't see the plate. She didn't catch a whole lot of it. That's out number 2.
Back to the top of the lineup with Clark. She's her second baseman. She's clear up in the front of the box.
Yeah, she is. She's way up there. I was looking to see on that strike if she stepped forward at all on her swing. She picks the foot up a little bit, but sets it right back down. She couldn't afford to. She's like on the stripe.
Yes, she is. She's old school, too. No batting gloves on either hand.
Pop up. Second base. Out number 3. No runs on no hits. We go to the top of the 4th. It's Paris 2, Marshall 0 here on the Paris Sports Network.
Lot 50 Brewing, located at 112 East Court Street, is the only brewing company in town. Bring your friends, family, or co-workers in for an evening of games, drinks, and conversation. Order food from other local restaurants or bring your own. Stop in and watch the owners Bruce Young, Steve Combs, and Doug Smitkamp work for you. Lot 50 is open Wednesday through Sunday. Check them out at lot50brewing.com. Ingram's Waste Disposal offers residential and commercial trash pickup, commercial compactor service, roll-off service, and mini roll-off services. Call Scott, Kathy, Mary Jo, or Bethany at 465-3335. Ingram Waste Disposal, proudly serving Edgar and Clark County since 1950.
Welcome back to Paris High School. I'm BJ Pheasant here with Lenny Irwin. It's the top of the 4th inning. This game originally scheduled for Marshall, and due to field conditions, they moved it up here to Paris. Started a half hour later. And the Lady Tigers, thus, are the visiting team. So we are batting in the top half of the inning instead of the bottom. We were talking about the uniform things there earlier, Lenny, and I was told at one time that in the majors, the home pitcher gets to decide whether they wear a light or dark, and then the other team counters. I don't know if that still stands or if that's always been a traditional kind of thing or something, but
I don't know. I figured it'd be up to the equipment manager.
you would think. I figure in high school you got a light jersey, a dark jersey, and you wear one at home, one away.
Mm-hmm.
Pros, they've got like 2 or 3 different home jerseys.
Oh, yeah.
And there's a little dribbler. Could be trouble. Nobody covering first.
Yeah, I was going to say, she's going to beat that out. That's an infield single for Hoffman.
All right. Carradine turned on the Jets.
Matthews singled last time. Scored a run.
Now we got one on. Nobody out. Showing bunt. And it's a dead ball. Hit the plate. So that goes for a strike.
We're up 2-0.
Sets up way outside. They were daring
Yeah, they were.
Hoffman to run down there at first.
She's still got a fairly good lead.
One and one the count. Now strike. 1-2. Well, we sacrificed the first time around, then got a hit and played some small ball to get that run. It's paid off as we've been scoreless now ever since.
Yeah, Tiger's still on top, 2-0. That might, oh, good job by the shortstop, but it's still going to be a hit.
Everybody's safe. Showed some range, had to backhand the ball. She thought about going to second. I don't know if that hesitation prevented the out at first, or if I'm not sure she even would have got her.
I don't think she would have, but
Had a good jump from home, and the ball kind of really died here in this wet ground. So runners, first and second now. Kenzie Cox. Outside.
yep, takes that one up and high and away for a ball. Well, she needs to get a single.
A little bit of a foul tip there. Just caught a piece of it. Rocks and fires. Ooh, a big swing and a miss. Took a big cut at that one.
Yeah, she did. I think she was thinking more in a single there. She was wanting something out there in the gaps.
I think if that had connected, it might have made its own gap. Drove that one into left field. Catch at the ankles. And everybody stays put. One away. That's a good shot to left field, a line out to the left fielder. Zoe Sanders back up. She got a couple RBIs her first time up.
Yeah, she did. She ripped a single and then went to second on the throw that came into the plate, but it was too late.
That's out number 2, correct? Do we have a strikeout, or is that the first out?
That should be
That's
the first out.
one. Okay. Oh, Zoe thought about it. Didn't pull the trigger. Goes in for a strike.
First two reached on singles, and they're still at first and second. Look out. Zoe never even flinched.
No. Like, you're going to have to bring more than that to make Zoe flinch. It's like, I play first base. I'm not going to get all the way from that. Out and away. Ball 2. The boys have scored again in the bottom of the 4th inning. They lead 8-1. Called strike on that one, 2-2.
Yeah.
Right back up the
back
middle.
up the. Yes, sir. Here comes the throw to the plate, but nobody's coming, so.
All right, bases loaded now with 1 away. Zoe's 2 for 2. She hit that right on the screws, didn't she? Right up the middle.
She did, right back past the pitcher.
If she'd hit it a little softer, she'd got an RBI out of it, but it got through there in a hurry. I think we're going to have a pitching change. They're going to bring the left fielder in.
Now, it's funny today. They called time, and all of our base runners got to come over. Last game we did out here, the field umpire wouldn't let our base runners come over.
Well, this time the coach called time.
Okay.
And he's out talking, so then everybody comes in. When the catcher goes out to the mound, the base runners got to stay on their bases. So if the coach doesn't call time, nobody can move. Is how I kind of understand that after watching it. So it looks like the left fielder going to come in to pitch. Possibly. We'll see where they move everybody around.
1 out, yeah.
Marshall coach out there making all of his adjustments with the umpire. I'll let the Paris side know what their switch is. And we'll see if we can figure it out. Let's say I like the orange numbers with the black writing on that white better than I do the gray on the red.
Gray on the red. That gray on the red's kind of hard to. Well, they didn't change any pitcher. The pitcher's still the same.
Okay, let's see. 3.
We didn't change any catchers, so.
Okay, number 3 went out to left field. She was at second base.
Looks like we got a new second baseman. Then 21. Is it 21? Looks like maybe is it second base.
She was the right fielder. So they just moved some infield and outfield around, it looks like.
Well, I'm not messing my scorebook anyway. I'm just going to leave it the way it is, and because I'm sure the batting order is still going to be the same.
Yeah, I didn't see anybody come in to the game. Strike on that pitch there. So the Lady Tigers sit with bases loaded, 1 away. Peyton Smith up at the plate. She's our extra hitter today. That puts top of the order on deck. Tries to lay down a bunt and bunts it foul. 0-2. Peyton going to go have a chat with third base coach. Tell you, laying a bunt down like that is that's an art form.
Yep.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. Showed some good patience. Takes a ball. Count 1-2. Called strike 3.
That makes 2 outs now, and we still got bases loaded.
Back to the top of the order with Caitlin Combs. She's due for a hit here.
Yeah, she struck out twice, so. Two outs, though. She won't be laying a bunt down, I wouldn't think.
Now you gotta imagine she's swinging away, and the infield's playing deep. They're trying to keep the ball in front of them. We'll roll her down the third base side. It's gonna go foul. A little sportsmanship for you there. Clark, the catcher, picking her bat up for her.
Look out. Inside and low for a ball.
Two balls, one strike to call. Pops this one up into shallow right center field.
Center fielder comes in and makes the catch, though. So
the Tigers strand 3 here in the 4th inning. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th. Paris 2, Marshall 0 on the Paris Sports Network.
Make plans to attend Lake Ridge Christian Church this Sunday, either for their traditional service at 8 a.m. or their contemporary service at 10:30 a.m. There's something for everyone at Lake Ridge, from infants to the more seasoned generation. Visit their website at lakeridgechurch.org or find them on Facebook to watch their service each Sunday morning at 10:30. Located at 500 West Jasper Street in Paris, Soleil Body Salon offers 5 lay-down and 1 stand-up tanning bed, as well as spray tan services. They also have a nail technician, an esthetician, and a hairstylist. Give Leslie and her staff a call at 465-7546.
Welcome back. It's the bottom of the 4th inning. The Tigers on top 2-0.
yeah,
Having a lot of fun up here in the booth today, Lenny.
that's for sure.
That pitch outside for a ball. Morris did a good job out there today, really
Yes.
keeping the Lions off balance. She's moving the ball around pretty good. Hasn't given up any hard contact. Just missed on that one.
Well, that's Seaton. She was playing right field, but I think they moved her into. I think she came into second base, didn't she? She came somewhere in the infield, I believe.
Out number 1. Fielded cleanly out there by Matthews.
This is number 15, Woodsmall. She started out in left field, and I think they moved her into shortstop.
Takes a strike on the first pitch. The count 0-1. Nice snag over there at second base for the boys for out number 3. That was a line drive. Leaping grab up in the air for the out. I glanced up just in time to see that one. The boys up 8-1 as they go into the bottom of the 5th inning. We got a 1-1 count here with 1 away and nobody on for the Tigers. Moore misses inside for a ball. 2-1. Now, Woodsmall, did she get a hit the first time up?
Yep, she doubled. Did, but yep.
Fouled it off the plate. Count now 2-2.
Yep, she got a double and was stranded at second. Just like that one.
Good adjustment out there by Cox in right field. That one kind of took a bit of a hop. She overran it just a little bit. Did a good job keeping it in front of her and getting the ball in and keeping the runner at first rather than second. A runner on, 1 away.
Scott's a batter.
Takes the first one down low a little bit.
I think she's still out in center field for him.
High out of the way for a ball. Minor popped up, though. She was just daring the runner to try it.
She was ready.
Tried to frame that pitch. 3-0. That's the first time I've seen Carly this far behind a batter today.
It is. Oh,
Matthews couldn't hang on to it. The throw to second, not in time. Everybody's safe.
Boy, you don't see that very often. Not out of Matthews.
No, you don't. You could watch you could watch every game this season and not see that happen but once or twice. I mean, any kind of a drop. That one kind of knuckled at her as it hit her about eye level and just popped right out of the end of the glove.
Well, they got 2 on now and 1 out. Third baseman Kelly's up now. He called that a ball. I thought that was a pretty good pitch. Must have been low.
The most base runners Marshall has had today. That one gets off of Miner's foot and everybody moves up. Runners at second and third now with 1 away. Two and 0 count for the batter.
Foul back out of play.
Makes the count 2-1. Showing bunt, pops it foul. She was going to push that down the first base side. The runner was coming from third.
Yep, they were trying to manufacture a run.
She had a pretty good jump down there.
That was pop foul back out of play.
Yeah, keep the count 2-2. They won't let you lead off down there, but Woodsmall gets off of that base.
I'm tired of looking at that fly.
He just keeps landing on the window right in front of you. Popped up center field. They're going to have to head back to second and third. There's the catch. The throw's coming into the cutoff.
And that came all the way home. She's out at third.
The coach can't believe the call down at third. The base runner is going to go back and stand on the bag. I don't know who they think they can appeal to there, but tough break for Marshall. Bullet dodged for the Tigers. They get out of the inning, only giving up 1 run. We'll be back in the top of the 5th inning in just a moment. Paris 2, Marshall 1 on the Paris Sports Network.
Located at the Paris Airport, Seed Solutions wants to wish the best to all Paris Tiger teams this season. Contact Chip or Bethany Keys at 251-0153. Terry Elliston has been your good neighbor State Farm agent since 1981. They focus on auto, home, life, farm, and business insurance, along with financial products throughout Paris and the surrounding areas. Their mission is to put the interest of others ahead of their own. They're committed to doing whatever is needed to meet their customers' needs and to truly be a good neighbor by serving the community in which they work and live. Call State Farm for a free auto insurance quote at 465-8548.
Top of the 5th inning, Tigers up 2-1, and the boys have scored a few more times, Lenny.
Yeah.
And they finished the game off in the 5th. They scored 3 more, and they are victorious over there 11-1. The Lady Tigers up just 2-1 after dodging one there.
Yeah, we did.
In the bottom half.
So it's a top of 5 now. The girl's still up, like you said, 2-1 though, but there's a shot.
All right.
They got her back into second in a hurry, though, so it's a good thing she stayed right there. Bishop, though, rips a single between short and third.
Base runner on, nobody out. Becca Miner coming to the plate. I'll put Moore on deck and Hoffman in the hole. Outside for a ball. So do they say the batter's in a hole because the dugouts were actually dug out, so they're like down in a hole?
Be my guess.
I don't know why that term came from.
Uh-oh.
Oh, about got her off first down there.
Bishop dives back in.
She wanted to go. She had a
She
big
did.
jump down there.
Well, look at there. Clay put some sweatpants on. He had his shorts on when we got out here.
Throw down to first. Got Bishop in the ankle. or the foot, somewhere down there. She's safe at first. 2 balls and 1 strike. They're paying her a lot of respect down there. Three and 1.
Well, Minor ripped a double her last time up. I'd say if she rips a double this time, Bishop might score from first. Uh-oh.
Pop up to third. 1 away. All right, Carly Moore's chance. Make some noise out there with 1 away and a runner on first.
Well, first at bat, Carly walked and scored a run. And last time, she grounded out short.
Shows bunt, pulls it back, goes for a ball. 1-0. Showed bunt, pulled it back, swung away.
Swung away, yeah.
Fouls it off. I don't know if that's going to confuse the defense or not, but it threw me for a loop.
Swung and a miss at that one.
Bring the count to 1-2. Dribbled back to the pitcher.
Say that's the same as a bunt.
Doesn't go as a sacrifice, but it has the same effect. Garrett and Hoffman coming up. You know, I haven't paid a lot of attention here yet, but are all of our batters right-handed?
Yeah, I think so.
I think they are.
Hoffman singled her last time up and made it all the way to third. Time before that, she sacrificed.
We could use another hit from her here with a runner in scoring position down at second. That might be it.
That's out of here.
All the way. That's a home run.
That's out of here.
Man, if that had been a foot to the right, she'd hit it in that little pod sitting out there. Paris goes up 4-1 on that shot. That's the first homer we've got to see from the Tigers this year.
It is.
Matthews had to go trade bats. She grabbed the wrong one.
Well, hopefully this one's got a hit in it because she's 2 for 2 today. Scored a run.
High and away for a ball. Got a strike on the outside corner. Move the count to 1-1. Strike on the inside corner. Count now 1-2. That one's high, right center field. And the catch is made. But the Tigers get 2 runs on a long home run there by Carradine Hoffman. It's Paris 4, Marshall 1 as we go to the bottom of the 4th inning. Bottom of the 5th inning, right? Yes, bottom of the 5th. I got the right one now.
Yep.
Be back here in just a moment on the Paris Sports Network.
Our pregame show is sponsored by White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning, your hometown boys for over 50 years, offering 23.5-hour service. That's right, they need a half hour for coffee. Call John at 217-465-3195. The Paris Sports Network would like to thank our affiliate sponsors, Moody Farms, Darren and Erica Kohlmeyer, Jim and Kay Taylor, Tom and Marnita Stuck, Step Farms and Excavation, Steve and Lynn Young, and the Mary Lou Pine family.
I want to thank one of our, also another affiliate member there, Jerry Egan, also one of our sponsors, helping us provide Paris Tiger athletics to you all year long, starting with softball and football, and boys and girls basketball, and baseball and softball.
Volleyball, we've done a few of those. So that was kind of a comedy show the first couple times we did that.
And once we figured some of the rules out, we weren't too bad, I think.
I'm not sure if we're going to tackle tennis or not, though. And the boys were, I think, were over there. They did have a tennis match this evening, I do believe, but I'm not sure we want to tackle tennis.
Pop up to the pitcher, and Moore makes the catch for out number 1. Well, me calling a tennis match would be a little comical, I'm sure. I know you're supposed to hit the ball inside of the white lines. That's about all I know. It's got to go over the net. I've played it on the Wii.
Yeah.
That's my extent of tennis knowledge.
This is pitcher McGuire up now. She struck out her first time up.
I've seen highlights on ESPN.
I used to like it when John McEnroe would argue with the head linesman.
Yeah, I do know you're supposed to throw your racket and stomp when you don't get your call. I learned that as a kid. Pitch out of the zone for a ball. 1-1 the count. Swing and strike. And I saw the radar gun of the ball coming off of like Pete Sampras's racket at 127 miles an hour and decided, I don't think I want to be on the other end of something like that. Oh, she thought about swinging.
Yes, she did.
Did, and pulled the trigger. 2-2. Got a nice even count. 1 away. Nobody on here in the bottom of the 5th. Everybody on the right side of the field now starting to shield their eyes as the sun starts to set. Chopper to third. Nice throw down to first. 2 away.
That was easy. Hoffman doing a good job down there at third.
Well, I don't know if it was easy, but Hoffman made it look easy.
Yeah, well, that's what I meant. So, yeah.
She fielded that about as cleanly as you could. Nice throw to first.
One step and throw to first, and Zoe doing a good job over there at first. She's battling the sun for sure.
Ooh, high heater up around the eyes. Strike number 1.
Let's see. This is a different batter, I think.
Number 3.
I thought it said 8.
Oh, it could be. I gotta wait for a turnaround here. It is 8. And it slides by. The left fielder gets all the way to the fence. She's going to go 2. She is standing up at second, and that is S. Woodsmall. Here's number 3. So she was batting in place of Akers. And timeout call by Coach Claude here with Tigers. Got a couple insurance runs there in the top of the 5th, but that runner in scoring position, they all want to make sure everybody's on the same page. Marshall hasn't had a whole lot of base runners today.
Not really. They did score the 1 run, but other than that, they've had 1, 2, 3 runners except for the run that scored. So
we'll be back again tomorrow morning with a baseball doubleheader for you starting at 10 a.m.
yeah, we need to text Jeff and tell him to leave that unlocked over there so we can put stuff in.
Yeah, they got done early. They may be all packed up before we get done. High off the mark for a ball.
Well, I'm guessing Coach Claude told Carly that we got 2 outs. Don't worry about that runner at second. Just get the batter. And
oh, just missed off the inside.
Man, that was. Whew. That looked like a good pitch to me. Shoemaker struck out her last time up.
Oh, 3-0. She's not missing by much.
No, and the infield's in, and they're keeping everything low, except for the first baseman. She's all the way back.
Now the second baseman's come in about as close as I've seen a second baseman get. She was taken all the way that time. And Bishop headed over to cover third because there was nobody over there if the runner took off. Lost her. Ball 4, and we have a runner at first and a runner at second. Still 2 away.
That might be a good thing, though, because this way it sets up a force play now. So you got 2 outs, so you got to force at any base.
Yep. Top of the order with M. Clark.
She's popped up to second both times. That might be a little challenging if she does it now the way the sun is.
Right back to the pitcher, throw to third, steps on that, and there's the inning. All right, they get 2 on, but they strand them both. We go to the top of the 6th inning. Paris 4, Marshall 1 on the Paris Sports Network.
Diamond Brothers Insurance, LLC has been providing security and peace of mind for individuals, businesses, and government entities for over 150 years. Their agency philosophy is to serve their communities with excellent service, advanced technology, and comprehensive insurance protection. Visit any of their 44 locations throughout the state of Illinois, Indiana, and Wisconsin. You can give them a call at 465-5041 or stop by 111 Sheriff Street in Paris. Golf season will be here before you know it. An Eagle Ridge Golf Course in Paris offers one of the preeminent courses in East Central Illinois and West Central Indiana. Their Wednesday night league will be starting up soon, but they also offer special services such as corporate events, receptions, and group lessons. Call 463-3434 or visit eagleridgeparis.com.
It's the top of the 6th inning. Tigers 4, Lions 1. Fouled out of play that time. Kenzie Cox, the right fielder, up there.
Let's see, what Kinsey do? Struck out the first time and flew out the left.
Takes the ball on that one. Now the count 1-1.
Most of the boys coming over here for support for the girls.
There's a strike.
Looked a little high, I thought, but
You like to see the teams supporting each other, and figure the girls would do the same if theirs ended early.
oh yeah.
Had a good pitch. Just missed that poor little kid.
Made the rock pile though.
Oh, there's a little guy sitting over there. He's probably about 5 or 6. I don't know, 7 maybe. That ball didn't miss him by more than a foot. He had his head down just a playing away.
Didn't know it was even coming, did he?
Ball high. The count 2-2. Didn't phase him. He's still playing the rock there. Dribble that one down to first. Unassisted. 1 away. Zoe's had a good game at the plate so far. She's going to come up with a 1 away and nobody on.
Yeah, she's 2 for 2, 2 RBIs.
Takes one inside for a strike. Right on the corner. 0-1 the count. There's a called strike. 0-2.
There's another shot. She's 3 for 3.
That's going to be 2. All right. A double for Zoe. I think they're going to send out a runner for her. Peyton Smith ready for the at-bat.
Looks like Dyer going to run for her again.
Gets out there in a hurry.
Yes, he does. Gracie's definitely got some wheels.
Something tells me she enjoys messing with that catcher, too. She'll jump off the bag about as far as she can every time. If that ball hits the grass, she's scoring.
Well, Peyton struck out her 2 times at the plate today, so.
Heads back to second. Strike on the first pitch.
She gets off there in a hurry, that's for sure. I think she could almost just straight steal him. I'm not sure they'd get her.
That one went to the backstop. She thought about going. Well, has to head back to second again.
She definitely makes things happen, though. She creates a lot of havoc out there.
And I love that. It's stuff like that. Keeps the other team from being comfortable.
Yep.
You get them up like that, as long as you're not making silly mistakes, you keep them distracted. You're just daring them to make that throw. She's out there a little shimmy, doing a little dance at second base. And at some point, they'll make a throw they shouldn't, you know.
They'll make a mistake somewhere, yep.
You got to be aggressive.
Oh.
Oh, she hated that one. Dropped third strike. They got to throw it to first, and Dyer heads down to third base. So, 2 away. Caitlin Combs up. And Dyer over there at third base. Swinging a big high pitch that time for our strike. 0-1. Shows bunt, lays it down third base side. That's a beautiful bunt. Long throw to first is in time, though. The run would have scored if you got it there just a step or two sooner. So we get 1 hit, we strand 1, and we go to the bottom of the 6th inning. It's Paris 4, Marshall 1, here on the Paris Sports Network.
Cargill Dry Corn Ingredients, located on the west side of Paris. We believe the world eats better when we eat together. That's Cargill, helping the world thrive. Church Insurance is an independent agency specializing in home and auto, life and health, as well as business and farm insurance. For over 100 years, Church Insurance has been servicing Edgar and surrounding counties. Stop by their office at 116 East Court Street and talk to Bruce, Ann, or Tay, and let them take care of your insurance needs. You can also give them a call at 465-4022 or visit their website at churchinsagency.com.
It's the bottom of the 6th inning. Time is running out here for Marshall to get back on the board. I keep forgetting, though, that we're not the home team.
No, we're not. So they got 6 more outs, though. This is a 2, 3, and 4 hitter. Seaton, Wood, Small, and Scott for Marshall.
Popped up out of play down the first base side. I like the hustle by the Marshall batter, though. She was practically the first base. That ball was as foul can get.
Yeah, but she's, like you said, she still hustled all the way.
Not taking anything for granted. She was hurrying down there.
Good snag by Miner back here. That one was really high.
What I like, and we talk about the effort, there's nobody on base. You could let that pitch go to the backstop. That doesn't hurt a thing. And she's still going after it, you know. You're never taking a play off. Two balls, 1 strike. Popped up real high, shallow right field. It's foul.
Cox gave it an effort, but she just couldn't get there.
Foul by a couple feet there. Wasn't right on the line, but not quite reachable for her. And the batter was halfway to second. She was hustling. Oh, just got a piece of it.
Tigers have changed their defense around a little bit now. Instead of Zoe being over at first, we got Peyton. Smith being over there at first now.
That's right. She's right behind the pillar here in the booth. I didn't even notice she wasn't down there.
Got her! Swing and a miss.
One away. That makes it 5 outs left for Marshall.
Number 15, Kay Woodsmall.
Moore sets and fires. Strike right down the middle. Getting that first pitch strike, put the batter on the defense. Another strike. All right, 0-2. I don't know what the percentage is for an out when you start 0-2 versus 2-0, but it's got to be pretty lopsided.
It does. It's got to be.
Whole lot harder as a hitter to have to take this next pitch here and do something with it. Right back at the pitcher. Moore fires to first. 2 outs.
Center fielder Scott stepping in now. See what she's done today. She popped out to the catcher and hit one out to center that Matthews dropped, and she made it to second.
That one a little high for a ball. 1-0 the count. Not sure how that one missed.
Must have been low.
Had to been. And it crossed the plate. 2-0. Sometimes it's hard to tell high and low here from our vantage point. Called strike on the outside corner. 2-1. Two and two. Reaching the point they might have to kick the lights on here pretty soon.
Very possible.
It's got all that cloud cover really making it dark out here. Of course, game be over about time to get warmed up. Swinging strike 3. That's the end of the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. It's Paris 4, Marshall 1 here on the Paris Sports Network.
Country Financial representatives Mark Gladding, Jim Blue, Katie Schopmeyer, and Dan Phipps proudly support our student athletes. Give them a call at 465-8320 or stop by their office at 802 North Main Street in Paris. See Diamond Financial for all of your income tax needs. Ben Lucan has 30 years of income tax preparation experience. He and his well-trained staff can take care of all of your personal, corporate, partnership, trust, and not-for-profit tax returns. They'll also take care of all of your payroll and bookkeeping needs as well. See them at 208 East Jasper Street or call 465-8562.
One more inning to go here from Paris High School. The Tigers on top 4-1. It's the top of the 7th inning. And we're near the top of the order.
Pretty close. We're going 2, 3, 4 as well. Bishop, Minor, and Moore. And Hoffman to follow.
Strike on that outside corner. 0-1 the count now for Bishop. Oh, fooled her on that one.
Yes, did change space.
Count now 0-2.
Well, Jaden ripped a single last time up between short and third.
Shows a good eye that time, takes a ball.
Worked everything back to even now.
Pop up to second base for out number 1. Brings up Becca Minor. One away and nobody on. Strike on the outside corner.
Bishop strikeout, I missed that.
Ah, popped up to second
Popped up,
base.
my bad. There's a shot to center. That's going to be over her head. That hits the wall at the bottom. Boy, they got it in a hurry, though.
They did, but she was hustling down to second.
Yes, she was.
I'm not sure they anticipated her going to second. And they got it in quickly, but they weren't quite covering the bag.
Brings up her pitcher, Carly Moore. I see we got a pitch runner now for Minor because she's our catcher. So.
All right, ladies, need some help again. Who's our base runner? All right, Yantis out there on second base. Kind of nice having help up here, Letty.
It is.
Well, it was Yantis. Now it's not Yantis. All right, Kenzie York. All right.
Oh, anyway, we got a pinch runner on second base.
Yeah. Runner on second, one away.
Carly Moore stepping into the box now.
Off the plate for a ball.
Looks like Carly's walked, scored a run, grounded out to short, and grounded out to the pitcher.
Little roller back to the pitcher. Throw to first is in time. 2 down. Runner does advance to third. That ball looked like it was hollow the way it just kind of
It just
dropped
spun
and
out there, and it had all kinds of weird spin on it. All right, Hoffman's up. She homered her last time up.
You don't have to tell the center fielder twice.
She's back. Hoffman's got 2 hits today, scored a run and knocked in 2.
Strike on that one. 1-1 the count. Nice hop at second.
Yeah, it was. Got her.
She kind of fielded that in the belly. If I got the runner out at first, she stayed with it. It's Paris 4 and Marshall 1 as we go into the bottom of the 7th. We'll be right back in just a moment here on the Paris Sports Network.
Great Heart Seed is dedicated to providing the American farmer with the most profitable corn, soybean, wheat, and alfalfa lines. Their vision is to work on your farm, helping you build higher yields and bigger profits. Contact them at 465-4132. Great Heart, great yields. For nearly 100 years, farmers have counted on FS to provide agriculture-related products and services. Call 465-1560 for fuels, lubricants, or propane for home and farm use.
It's the bottom of the 7th inning. Tigers on top 4-1. We got a substitution out in left field.
Gracie Dyer out there in left now.
And we're at Kelly, the third baseman. Number 5 batter here for Marshall.
So we got 5, 6, and 7 due up. Let's see, what have they done? They haven't done anything as far as the order goes. So Kelly flew out to short and flew out to center. Her 2 times up. Fouled that one straight back over our head.
Count go to 1-1. Popped up.
Oh!
Couldn't make the play.
Jaden was trying to back up, backpedal, run kind of sideways. Got under, but just couldn't make the catch.
Tigers have committed a couple errors out there today, and fortunately haven't.
Yeah, it hadn't hurt us yet.
No.
So. This is their shortstop, McFarland. She struck out and popped up to the pitcher. That one's almost into the Tiger dugout.
I'm surprised they don't have fencing on the dugout that goes all the way to the top. Old school there. Stops at the rail and lets them lean over the front of it. And
Yeah, that is a wonder. Well, they've turned the lights on a tennis court, so the tennis matches are still going on.
Off the plate there, the count goes to 2-1. High for a ball, 3-1.
Well, she thought about it, though.
appealed to the
base hump. But
Yep. Said no swing. I didn't think she swung.
I didn't think so, but she thought about it.
Ball 4. A little high on that one.
Well, Marshall's creating a threat. They're not going down without a fight for sure.
They're not. No outs. Runners at first and second. Now, you just got to worry about the batter, because odds are, with no outs, one of those runs is going to score.
Pretty much, yeah.
But you've got a 3-run lead. Take care of business now. You'll still be all right.
Yep.
Missed on that one.
This is McGuire, the pitcher. She struck out and grounded out to third. Fouled that one straight back over our head.
Improve the count to 1-1 for Paris. Defense playing straight away for Paris.
Took that one for a strike.
Moore kind of hops to one side, but threw that back across the plate to the other. Deep fly to left field. Dyer going over by the foul line, makes the play.
Good job, Gracie.
All right, one away. Well, that's a great play. You've been sitting on the bench the whole time. She's got to get out and run once, but you throw you out there and hit a big play to you right at the beginning. That's how you get the rust shaken off.
I think she played left quite a bit last year, though. So
Just missed again.
Man.
Ball 1. He's given that outside corner a few times. Not so liberal on the inside corner.
right back to the pitcher, over to first for the out.
Take the easy out. There you go.
That was Wood Small. She came in the 5th inning as a pinch hitter for Akers.
So it's a play like that shows your poise here at the end of the game. You don't get rattled trying to get that lead runner or something. Take the easy out. Knowing you got a 3-run lead, that'll be out number 2.
And now you got your number 9 hitter up who's struck out and walked. So
Ball 1 on the first pitch. Catcher on deck, still has her shin guards on.
fouled that one straight back here to us.
So she apparently is expecting a 3-run homer here. Because she's still got her shin guards on. It's bottom of the 7th. I got to have them off. If it's a 3-run homer, you get the bat. If it's not, game's over.
That's true.
Two balls, 1 strike. Somebody's not happy out there.
No,
Lenny.
they're not. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Down to the last strike now. Two on, 2 out. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Big pitch here from Moore.
Strike 3.
Got her.
And that's the ball game.
Ends the game on a called strike 3. Paris wins 4-1 in 7 innings over the visiting Marshall Lions. We'll be back in just a little bit with some post-game stats and a chat with Coach Claude here in just a moment on the Paris Sports Network.
Lot 50 Brewing, located at 112 East Court Street, is the only brewing company in town. Bring your friends, family, or co-workers in for an evening of games, drinks, and conversation. Order food from other local restaurants or bring your own. Stop in and watch the owners, Bruce Young, Steve Combs, and Doug Smitkamp, work for you. Lot 50 is open Wednesday through Sunday. Check them out at lot50brewing.com. Ingram's Waste Disposal offers residential and commercial trash pickup, commercial compactor service, roll-off service, and mini roll-off services. Call Scott, Kathy, Mary Jo, or Bethany at 465-3335. Ingram Waste Disposal, proudly serving Edgar and Clark counties since 1950. Make plans to attend Lake Ridge Christian Church this Sunday, either for their traditional service at 8 a.m. or their contemporary service at 10:30 a.m. There's something for everyone at Lake Ridge, from infants to the more seasoned generation. Visit their website at lakeridgechurch.org or find them on Facebook to watch their service each Sunday morning at 10:30. Located at 500 West Jasper Street in Paris, Soleil Body Salon offers 5 lay-down and 1 stand-up tanning bed, as well as spray tan services. They also have a nail technician, an esthetician, and a hairstylist. Give Leslie and her staff a call at 465-7546. Located at the Paris Airport, Seed Solutions wants to wish the best to all Paris Tiger teams this season. Contact Chip or Bethany Keys at 251-0153. Terry Elliston has been your good neighbor State Farm agent since 1981. They focus on auto, home, life, farm, and business insurance, along with financial products throughout Paris and the surrounding areas. Their mission is to put the interest of others ahead of their own. They're committed to doing whatever is needed to meet their customers' needs and to truly be a good neighbor by serving the community in which they work and live. Call State Farm for a free auto insurance quote at 465-8548. Welcome back again for the postgame show here on the Paris Sports Network. The Lady Tigers victorious over Marshall in 7 innings. We got 2 runs in the second, gave up 1 in the bottom of the 4th. We scored 2 more in the top of the 5th, and that is the final score, 4-1.
Yep, that's the way it finished, but pretty good performance by the ladies today. Carolyn Hoffman was the big stick today, but we'll go down the lineup as Combs went 0 for 4. Bishop was 1 for 4 and scored a run. Becca Miner was 2 for 4 with 2 doubles. Carly Moore, our pitcher, she had 1 walk and scored a run. Hoffman, like I said, had the big stick today. She had a sacrifice, a single, a home run, and 2 RBIs. Matthews had 2 singles, scored a run. Cox was 0 for 3. Zoe Sanders had a pretty good day today as well. She had a double, 2 singles, 2 RBIs, and Smith went 0 for 3 today. So once again, the Tigers are victorious, 4-1, and are we in action? Ladies in action tomorrow?
I'm not certain. I would assume so, being a Saturday at this point in the season.
4-2 Saturday. They're supposed to play Arcola at home as well at 10 a.m. So I suppose we could leave the equipment just set up here.
That we could cover the girls instead of the boys. That works since the press box is all locked up there on the boys' side. We'll have to do a few extra boys' games next week or something. But
yeah.
All depends on scheduling and rainouts. You never know which games we'll be able to carry. So always remember to hit the subscribe button if you haven't yet. Like the channel so you get notifications when these games come on so that you never miss a broadcast.
I'm not sure Claude's coming up tonight, is he? He's still down there talking with his coaches.
He looks pretty busy.
He's done had their meeting, so.
Yep, he may not be making it up this way tonight.
Yeah, we'll see what he does here for a second. He's headed to the fence, so, well, I don't know. Now he's going back to the field, so.
Yeah, he's got a few things to take care of, it looks like, so we can wrap things up here and catch up with him tomorrow. We'll have a doubleheader. I'll have a chance to talk about 2 games with him there. He's going to go chat with the Marshall
I think he's
coaches.
going over to the Marshall coach, so we'll just wrap it up. And
all right.
I guess we'll maybe just leave stuff right here, and we'll do the girls tomorrow.
Sounds good to me. Once again, I want to thank all of our sponsors for making this broadcast possible today, and of course our fans for watching. And remember, if you've got family out of town, let them know they can watch as many of the games as possible here on the Paris Sports Network. Just have them like and subscribe. Follow us on Facebook as well. For Lenny Irwin, I'm BJ Pheasant. You've been watching Lady Tiger Softball here on the Paris Sports Network.
You've been listening to Paris Tiger Sports on the Paris Sports Network. Brought to you by the Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home, White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning, Farm Credit Illinois, Prospect Bank, Soleil Body Salon, Diamond Brothers Insurance, Ingram Waste Disposal, Diamond Financial, Illini FS, Country Financial, and Terry Elliston State Farm Insurance. Also our affiliate sponsors, Moody Farms, Darren and Erica Kohlmeyer, Jim and Kay Taylor, Tom and Marnita Stuck, Step Farms and Excavation, Steve and Lynn Young, and the Mary Lou Pine family.